Get out!
You stop banging on my window before you break it?
She's gonna take off.
You want to call the sergeant? Tell your sergeant to come meet me at my
You're gonna get arrested now.
Officially, this driver was pulled over for a simple speeding violation and a lack of insurance. But the real reason this routine traffic stop escalated into a heavy-handed arrest at her house is because she was caught red-handed committing an offense, smoking marijuana while driving. Thinking that the legalization of weed gave her total immunity behind the wheel, she makes the fatal mistake of fleeing from the police, and her attitude, once she is cornered at her home, pushes the officers to their limit.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I obviously know that because I ain't just do shit wrong. I know they don't like me over here. We already know that.
Oh, I don't know what that's
What's
about.
the problem?
Okay, first of all, I'm getting a little contact high right now, smelling the marijuana coming off the car.
My car, it's in my car. Okay.
Okay, so how much more weed's in the vehicle?
My personal weed. This and this.
Okay. So you can't have weed in the vehicle. Let me have that. You know that. You can't, just like you can't have open alcohol, you can't have marijuana in your car. You're going 48 and a 35.
I was going 48.
And your vehicle's suspended for mandatory insurance violation, which means it's not supposed to be on the road. You don't have insurance, they tell the state suspends your car. Or you lapse, or you cancel it, or something happened with the insurance.
How did I know that? I didn't know anything about that. I never knew my insurance was expired.
Okay. I'm letting you know your car's suspended for mandatory insurance violation and your driver's license.
I'm asking you a question. I'm giving you my driver's license.
Yes, as soon as you drive by, it tells you suspended for mandatory insurance violation.
But also, other cars have that on theirs, right?
Yeah.
Not only
Oak Lawn. I don't know if other departments do, but Oak Lawn does.
Okay, baby, just give me my ticket and come on, stop and go.
All right, so let me have the marijuana that you can't have in your vehicle.
Here you go.
Where's the other stuff?
That's it.
What's that?
It's empty. Nothing in here. You want it? You can have it.
No, what were you smoking out of?
What do you mean what I was smoking out of?
Where's the bowl? Where's the... Right there in the middle console.
Why would I give you...
You can't have that.
Can you go give me my ticket?
No, you can't have that in your vehicle and drive away and smoke that.
Who said that?
You can't. Can you drink and drive? No. Can you smoke and drive? No.
Marijuana is legal.
Not to drive with. You want me to have you step out and do field sobriety test? Give me that roach in your middle console.
Right here by Andy.
Give me the roach in your middle console. You cannot have that and drive. I'm not going to ask you again. Step out of the car. Get out!
You stop banging on my window before you break it?
What I'm trying to tell you is I don't want to have to break your window, ma'am. I'm telling you, give me that roach or step out of the vehicle. She's got a blunt in the car. I'm trying to explain to her she can't drive with a blunt in the car and she won't hand it over. Listen to me. You're going to go to jail for obstructing.
DeShonda makes a classic mistake among drivers, confusing the legalization of marijuana with the right to consume it while operating a vehicle. In reality, the law treats a lit joint exactly the same as driving under the influence of alcohol. Fleeing from a stop immediately turns the situation into a felony charge of fleeing and eluding. During a traffic stop, an officer has the absolute legal right to order a driver out of their vehicle for safety reasons.
No, you are going to go to jail for obstructing. Hand me that marijuana in your vehicle.
Get out the way.
What do you do, throw it?
Get out the way. Excuse me. You want it? Here, have it. Now go get my ID. Go get the license or whatever. Stop pulling on my door.
Step out of the car.
I'm not. You got whatever you got. Go get
She's
the,
smoking
go
and
get the-
driving. She won't step out.
She did this last time and then she took off. DeShonda, step out the car.
Stop stepping out of my car. We got everything.
You see any kids in the back or anything? Last time she had kids in the car.
No.
I dealt with you before.
I understand
We're
that.
giving you a lawful order
I
to
don't-
step out the
I
car.
don't care. He got everything he needs.
We need you to
He
step
got everything he needs.
DeShonda, I dealt
He
with
got
you
everything
before,
he needs.
and we know how it went.
He got everything he needs.
Step out the car.
Like I just said, he got everything he needs. He
Okay.
got the marijuana, he got my fucking license. Tell him to go write the ticket and let's go.
Call Sarge. Let us know if he wants to break the window. She's going to take off.
You want to call the sergeant? Tell your sergeant to come meet me at my
You're going to get arrested now.
I
What's
don't
up?
need 15 million people coming over here.
No, I know. You want to come talk to me real quick?
No, you can come talk to me. I don't need all of them though. Right.
You want to come talk to me real quick?
I said I can talk to one person. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me.
Was anyone on the stop or no?
No one else is coming around me.
I just want someone to ID her so I could just 95 her.
I'm not coming
I don't know what she looks like.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't on the stop.
What's that?
What seems to be the problem?
Are you Tyshonda?
I am. What's the
Okay.
problem?
Is that the key for the car?
Why?
Can I see it real quick?
No,
Okay. Why not?
because you can't. Why would I give you my keys?
I just want to make sure that the key works for the car.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
What we are seeing here is a textbook territorial reflex in behavioral psychology, where a suspect associates their private property with a zone of total immunity. This is a complete cognitive distortion. For law enforcement, fleeing a traffic stop in a moving vehicle instantly upgrades the situation to a major felony flight charge.
Hey guys, 95. I didn't see her, so I don't know if it's her.
Stop!
Get off of my car. Get off of me.
Okay. That's my hand. That's my hand. Oh, she bit me.
Get off of me.
Put your hand behind your back.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Yes. Get off of me. Get off of me.
You got this hand?
Can I call my husband and tell him come get me?
Nope.
Wait, you're pulling my hair some type of way.
It's caught in your hand.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not caught in my hands.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I didn't know if it was her. 100%. Figured it was. But...
Go all this way over.
I can get up.
This way we're gonna pull your knees up.
I can get up. That's what I'm telling you. Go ahead. I can get up. It's no problem.
Go ahead, sit up.
Yeah.
3 up.
Right. Wait, where's the... No, I don't want this to be. That's the whole thing.
The door's locked, so...
You don't have to do too much. You stepping on my feet, all of that. You mad because I didn't want to give you no weed and stuff? Women want, want to do all of this for nothing.
Central 351.
Go ahead.
For turning a simple administrative check into a car chase, this driver lost everything. Her vehicle was towed, and she was booked into custody. She now faces 2 major counts: fleeing or attempting to elude a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest. Defying the law and acting arrogant behind the wheel often turns a simple insurance issue into a one-way ticket to jail. Deshonda Jones wanted to save a multi-dollar joint. She ended up handcuffed on the ground. Don't forget to check out our other analysis videos and subscribe to the channel.